I made $3,659 in the month of January. Here's how I spent and invested it. Let's start off with my expenses. On rent and utilities, I spent $637.19. For my car payment, I spent $482.11. On groceries, I spent $580.51. On my miscellaneous spend, I spent $459.65. Currently paying off one of my medical bills, and I spent $300 on that. And I'm also still paying off my student loans, and I spent $300 on that. On subscriptions, I spent $171.90. On my dog Donzi, I spent $174.55. On supplements, I spent $75.97. On insurance, I spent $176.40. This is car insurance, pet insurance, and renter's insurance. On gas, I spent $147.28. On personal care items, I spent $55.92. For a haircut, I spent $71.38. My phone bill was $55.88. My internet bill was $30.15. On donations, I spent $20, and on dining out, I spent $0. That brings my total expenses for the month of January to $3,738.89, and that is a savings rate of -2%. With that -2% savings rate, the only investment contributions I made this month were to my 401k and my HSA account. For my 401k, I have a 3% match through my employer, and I contributed $303.48. HSA account, I put $615.38 into that account, and that was so high because my employer adds $300 every single year into that account. This just goes to show that not every month is perfect, and you're not going to hit a 10, 15, 20, or even 30% savings rate like a lot of people talk about. Sometimes your expenses are going to add up. For me, I'm paying off my student loans and my medical bills right now. Also projected to make quite a bit of money in February. So if you want to see how I'm budgeting for February, go ahead and check out my last video. See you guys in the next one. Peace.